I love these. The last ones we checked out was the burger one. If there's any we missed, please let me know, bro. Oh my God, I love these. And I love just talking about the food, especially in UK. Finding the best fish and chips in London. Food Tours Insider Foods Edition, the best channel on YouTube. Let's go, man.
I'm a London local, and I think London has some of the best food in the world. I've invited my friend Joe Avella over from the US to teach him how we do things slightly differently over here. We'll be visiting the tourist favorite.
It still blows my mind, bro. I feel like I haven't had one of these since they came in like those weird like containers where people would like, you know what it was called? What was it called, man? It was like a fish fillet, and like you would probably like eat like one or two of them on a plate. Oh my God. It came in like a blue and a gold box. I can't even remember, but I haven't had one of those since I was a kid.
The best rated fish and chip spot, the experts pick, and a wild card all in one day to see if we can find London's best fish and chips.
That was a whole fish!
Food tours. Our first stop of the day, Poppy's. Well, so this is Poppy's. We're in their Soho location. Yeah. They've got a few locations scattered around London, so it is kind of like a chain, but also very highly reviewed.
Yeah, I noticed on the menu, National Fish and Chips Awards winner.
There you go.
Wow.
So I'm seeing on this menu, you get cod or haddock. What's the difference?
Cod tends to be like a little bit meatier. Haddock, I think, is kind of
haddock?
like a flatter fish in general, so it ends up being a bit more crispy when you eat it. It's kind of personal preference. I grew up in the south, where we tend to go for cod. I think haddock's a little bit more popular up north, but it's really up to you.
I like it
There
thick,
are other
baby.
fish.
Yo, I'm seeing skate, I'm seeing rock, I'm seeing soleil or sole. What is it?
So,
Sole?
What is that?
Well, apparently fillet is fillet. So I don't know how you guys are pronouncing anything.
I feel like we've got to go for the traditional side, which is the mushy peas.
Oh, peas.
Have you had mushy peas before?
No, I hate peas.
Okay, well this is going to be fun then. And I also, over there, a jar of pickled eggs has caught my eye.
Not happening.
Hell no. And mushy what is going on?
Not happening right now.
When in Rome,
I thought this
We're
was
not
a
in Rome,
chicken
we're in
finger
London, and I'm
episode.
not eating pickled anything.
Okay.
Pickled egg, what is that?
it's an egg that you boil and then put in vinegar.
Too early to get a beer?
Yes, categorically.
What's the earliest you can get a beer in London, Chef?
Spiffing! Spiffing! What does that mean? He said spiffing. What that means. Is that so you say spiffing for what?
I mean, I wouldn't
No.
say spiffing, but it's like an old school thing.
No.
Oh, terribly spiffing
Sure.
fish and chips.
Right
here,
here, mates. Cheerio.
Yes.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. Give me some first impressions. You've got the haddock.
First impression, immediately, I'm mad there's like nothing on those fries. Like, what's going on here? Why are the fries so bare? I don't think I've been to a place in so long that only puts salt on the fries. Besides like a McDonald's, you know?
I have the cod. What do you
Looks
think?
incredible. Fries are just how I like them, thick enough to look crispy. I will say, this is more of a UK thing. Gotta salt it, guys. Come on, you got an American here. Everything has to taste like insanity.
Oh my God, they're empty? They don't have nothing on them at all? Oh, hell no. Oh God. Oh.
Are you going to be tempted by any vinegar?
So you put in the fish and the chips.
You might see it more used on the chips rather than the fish. Some people will just dump it all over.
Also, our
What?
own little carrying case for the tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce. Are you a tartar
I feel
sauce
like
fan?
yeah, I feel like in America they just like dump it on there and you dip it or whatever. Why? In the jar seems like it'd be harder to put it on there.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I'm definitely never seen it like that. It honestly looks like a little more like elegant, you know? You can say that.
Ketchup?
Little ketchup. I personally wouldn't, but it's personal preference.
I personally would.
They
Yeah,
probably
looks good.
didn't salt them
Looks
enough.
good.
I
Oh,
got
okay,
halibut.
okay.
Haddock.
Haddock.
Haddock. Cheers.
Hey, if you know an internet historian video, Z, that you think is actually really good, you said you put one in the Discord, put a longer one in there and a shorter one, and we'll figure out which one looks the most interesting, and we'll watch for sure.
Oh yeah. But I'm responding probably the most favorably to the crispiness. And I think the crispy outside to fish ratio for this specifically is really good.
Good. This fish is like so flaky. It
Yeah.
like melts in your mouth almost.
This fish, I could easily eat this on its own without the tartar sauce. I won't, but the fish is fantastic. And I want to try a little bit of
Yeah,
yours.
we've got to swap some fish here.
Okay.
Wait, I think I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Before I was like, oh, I like how this has the more crispy stuff.
Are you a cod
The
guy now?
meteor, that was really good. That was really good.
I kind of prefer that one, you know. I think we might have ordered wrong.
Okay, let's go.
Really?
We're swapping over.
There you go.
I think like the crunch might be good though, you know? I kind of want to try that, like a thinner
I
one.
love the crispy batter. That's maybe my favorite part of the fish and chips, but you're saying you quite like the sort of the meat in that.
The fish, I mean, the cod is cooked perfectly. I think that is what does it. This is what is like difficult about doing this work. Is like I could kill this,
Destroy this immediately, yeah.
but we have 3 more.
We've got to pace ourselves. We need to talk about the mushy peas. You said you're not a peas guy in general.
No, but I don't. Mushy peas aren't really a thing in the United States, though.
So these probably are slightly different to the peas you're used to eating. These are actually marrow fat peas. So these are like larger peas.
I mean, it looks like
Ew.
poorly made pea soup.
It's like something that like a baby
Like
should
someone
eat.
made it and they didn't add enough
They
water.
forgot to blend it.
So I don't like peas normally. I think they're weird. I never like the taste.
It's really just honestly for me it was just texture. I don't mind the taste of peas. I just hate
it
the
wasn't
texture.
bad as I
of
thought.
peas.
The mushiness actually helps with the consistency of it, but yeah.
Pretty
It doesn't
happily.
taste like refried beans, but it's kind of close.
Right.
Right?
I got that kind of, yeah. Maybe, yeah, just now you kind of get like maybe
Really?
some fish, maybe even a chip in there.
I'm doing everything.
And some peas.
I'm doing everything.
And some tartar sauce.
Just with the parsley in there too?
I think you're good without the parsley.
Okay.
Cheers.
Did they not even season the fish?
That's a really good mouthful.
Together, it's fantastic. Oh my goodness.
God, that's
Why does
really
that work
good.
so well together? I can't believe it. Like,
That's
I
like-
thought I was just doing that for fun, but
No.
if I was like just doing this on my own, like by myself, I'd be kind of like,
Thanks, Z.
and I would literally like mixing everything together, like a 6-year-old, just like blah, 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 blah. Fantastic. Again, not a peas guy, but in the future, if I'm getting fish and chips somewhere in the United States, I've asked mushy peas. I bet they won't have it though. This is
Nah,
so good.
or it
This is
won't
so
taste
good.
the same.
Shall
It's
we?
like the beans. I feel like the beans don't taste the same either.
These pickled eggs.
Ready? Eat the whole thing. Bite the whole thing.
Oh. Like, why would you want an egg that just tastes like vinegar? Like, that just seems so wrong to me.
No.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it for you?
How it tastes. If I had to pinpoint one thing, the taste.
The flavor. We brought you around on mushy peas, so I think like 1 out of 2 is not bad.
Yeah, mushy. Okay, fine. Mushy peas are
take
better. Yeah. So you go to a place, they got a big jar of pickled things in there, and you're just gonna get it. You're not worried about how it was handled, how long it's been there.
The vinegar's taking care of all that. You're fine.
Taking care of what?
What?
All that.
What?
Isn't botulism a thing? Isn't that why they got rid of the pickle lady on TikTok?
Like it's fishing it out with his bare hands. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Vinegar's taking care of it. It's all good.
I'm not getting. It has to be. Okay, vinegar's taking care of it. Look, dude, I could easily eat this whole thing and have a fantastic rest of my day, but we got more places to go to, so
We do. Save some room. Let's go to the next spot.
let's do it.
I can never do all 3 of these in one day. It would have to be 3 separate days.
Alright.
Teasing your taste buds. Joe, what did he call you?
Because I would want to eat the whole thing.
I mean, is that an insult? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, Joe, welcome to the Golden Chippy.
Love it. Love
At least we know Mighty Good Joe is a good
Yeah,
sport.
we
You
like
feel
the
me?
vibe in here. It's actually pretty cool. I know we're normally getting a cod. Anything else in here you want to try?
Yeah, we haven't got a place yet, so we can maybe go for a place.
Yeah, that works. What about sides? Anything?
I think what we might go for this time.
Chat, are these kind of places in London just not that busy? Because I always see where there's like 1 or 2 places to sit, right? And I'm like, is it just not busy? Because it would seem really awkward for me if I'm in there having a conversation while I'm eating and hella people are just coming in and out ordering food. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would just, I would feel like I have to leave or something. Somebody let me know.
Is a battered sausage.
A battered sausage.
Have you had a battered sausage
I
before?
definitely haven't. I mean, is that like a corn dog?
You'll take like a good pork British sausage, batter it, fry it, serve it. It's great. Maybe some curry sauce.
Dude, I love the curry sauce. Let's go.
Okay.
Go for that.
It's like a corn
Now,
dog.
you've used the term chippy a few times before. What exactly is that, and how is this a chippy?
I'd say it's like a uniquely British experience in a lot of ways. It's a lot more focused on takeout than a classic restaurant. Obviously, we have a table here, but for the most part, I don't think Chippies even really have tables, or they'll just have maybe like a few stools and a bar that you can sit at to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
They have this big counter where they keep all of the sort of like pre-prepared
Oh, see, I
food
thought you was from
warm.
the UK, gang.
A lot of
I forgot.
metal surfaces that are easy
I
to
know where
wipe
you at
down.
now.
There's obviously quite a lot of grease getting thrown around here. Yeah, this very much looks and feels like a classic British chippy.
So a chippy is basically like a drive-through, not a drive-through, but like a stop and shop, or like just come in and order. It's meant for pickup only, basically, right?
Size this piece of fish to bring in here. What? Bro, get out of here with this fish. The size of this fish.
Thank you so much. Wow, incredible.
thanks.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
I noticed they put something green on the plates.
They did. We got some salad here. That's like not super common with your fish and chips. That's I think a personal touch from Chris.
I don't think I've seen that in this country yet.
No. We've not been going to the establishments that specialize in salad so far.
Everything
looks
we've
good,
been
though.
reviewing has just been various shades of brown.
Yes.
To see green, it's just like, I'm like, what? It's startling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just straight fish. Here we go.
Oh my god, bro. Is this the same type of batter than the other places?
They all do their own batter slightly differently. What's so good is, I mean, it looks really crispy. Is it crispy?
This is like American crispy. This is like KFC extra crispy.
This fish has like
It's like
more,
that?
more flavor than the other cods I've had before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's something to do with just like freshness. Because this is just really flavorful. Honestly, same for the chips as well. I think it might sound like a stupid statement, but almost like more of a potatoey flavor than what we've had before.
All right, switch.
Yep.
And I gotta say, man, the tartar sauce is top notch.
Is it good?
I feel that the tartar sauce is such an important part of the fish and chips because it's really good.
I say it looks good for normal because the reason why I say it looks good, bro, is because it looks like instead of them doing like just a piece of the fish, they put the whole fish in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like more natural than like what just a half of the fish would be. You know what I mean? Isn't that how that works?
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's fantastic. I love it very much. And to be honest, if I lived here and need a tartar sauce, I would buy this.
You're right. The sauce is really good.
I love like the texture of this one.
I hate
I
tartar.
think that the place had more flavor for me personally.
And I think you just get a lot more crisp when you have a flatter piece of fish.
Yeah.
Like the place.
Oh, you're talking about the salad. Gotcha.
This is like a thick ass piece of fish. It's cooked perfectly. The batter's incredible. The fries are amazing. The tartar sauce, secret weapon. This is our curry.
Go try some curry sauce, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's good?
is it good with the fish?
Great counterpart to the chips.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's what America's missing, man.
Just like curry sauce.
Yeah, curry sauce for fries, especially for fries.
You think Americans would like curry sauce? You think it would hit with the
I don't see
palate?
why they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
Obviously,
like
we
a-
have our fish.
I feel like I would.
Thoroughly enjoyed both of these, but
Yeah.
we also have a battered sausage here for you, Joe.
What the fuck?
I don't think I want that.
Completely understand how it might not be the most appealing thing to look at. I will say, give it the benefit of the doubt.
And I'll cut my own sausage. There's like a spice to your guys' sauce.
Okay, it's not that expensive. Quarter pounder with cheese, only $4.70. Okay. Oh, and is this just a burger though? Oh, so it's like a Five Guys menu kind of. All right, it's not too bad.
Sausage. It's not as savory as an American sausage.
Sure. Do you
That's
think
what I like.
do you think it works with the batter?
Yeah, actually it does, yeah. It's just weird looking. It's a weird thing to do, you know? It's like, yeah, okay. But like, must we deep fry everything?
Coming from an American, that is a
Nah,
bold,
no
bold
cap,
guess.
Costi.
Have you ever been to any sort
God,
of
I
American
want
state
some.
fair? We'll deep fry anything in our country, except sausages apparently, because I haven't
Except
seen
these,
this.
yeah. You draw the line.
You guys
at
ever had
sausages.
fried
Now, I
watermelon
want to
chat?
try to put as much of that stuff on, but like straight vinegar. I'm gonna douse it in vinegar. I'm gonna drown it in vinegar and see what it is. To have this feeling, like even though you can add a lot of vinegar to something, like this is gonna sound crazy. Everyone in the UK is gonna hear this and go, this crazy American doesn't know what he's talking about. This crazy Yank has no idea what he's talking about. I don't think you can over vinegar something. I
What?
think there's like a saturation point, and I think I can hit the vinegar saturation point and still be able to eat it and enjoy it.
Fish
Oh,
and
hell
chips is
no.
like a pretty important
Hell
part
no.
of the UK
Hell
culture.
no.
Do you like have any kind of equivalent to that in the US? Like, do you guys eat fish and chips out there?
We have things called Irish pubs, fish and chips,
ain't
bangers
never
and
heard fried
mash,
watermelon, for real?
shepherd's pie, Guinness and Harp on tap. It's more like something like hot and brown and fried. You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't recommend a Brit go to Long John Silver's for a taste of home?
Yeah, now I see what you guys mean by like Americans be saying some dumbass shit because that was stupid. That was stupid. You could definitely over vinegar it because it'll just become it'll be god, it'll just ruin the whole taste. Yeah, no. But fried watermelon is actually fire, bro. Actually fire. They prepare it almost like the way they lay it out. It looked like a I don't even know how to explain it to you, but it's I wonder if I can Google a picture. Hold on. Cause they got it literally, bro, it's so good. Like it's one of those confusing things, but it's so good. Isn't it like 99% water? Basically. But it's still dank, my G. It's still dank, my G. Look at this. Oh my God. This one looks, wow. The preparation on this one's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. It's just good. It makes it like weirdly like chunky in a way, you know? Not chunky, but crunchy.
Oh my God. Long John Silver's is so awful. It's not like British themes, it's pirate themes.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
What do you got for us, Chris?
What is this?
There is an old school banana fritter.
Ooh.
That side is very hot, be careful.
You got it.
Enjoy.
It's a deep fried banana.
Thank you.
Banana
It
fritter.
is. That's a deep
Yo,
fried
he's
banana
taking
right
care
now.
of them in
Is this
here,
normally
bro.
on the menu, or have you've gone off?
Only people that know.
We got a secret menu item.
That's fire. That's some love right there.
More is it?
I know we've had a lot of fried food today, so I think the only logical thing is that we eat more fried food.
What won't you people deep fry? I'm upset because I know this is gonna be amazing.
Our job is so hard.
I know. Did you bite it? Oh.
No, I just got like a little
Is
bit
that
of the sauce.
cream
and
or
it
ice
does
cream?
taste delicious. That's so hard, but that's really good.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is so fantastic. I don't know why that's not on the menu here.
Right. Have you had fried banana before?
No.
I don't know if I have. It's like really get like a
And a chocolate
caramelized-
covered banana, but not a fried one.
Yeah, it's still juicy. But I think they add something to it like after the fact.
Too much.
But it still comes out juicy. Like the ones that I had is like a
Joe, might
fully
be flagging,
covered
but
or
we've got
whatever.
another 2 fish and chip spots to hit.
Says
Our
the
next stop
American.
is Fish Go Tech.
Fish Tech.
One of the reasons why we brought you here is because this is currently the #1 reviewed fish and chip shop in London on TripAdvisor.
Okay.
So we're going to see if the people of TripAdvisor know what they're talking about.
What the fuck?
Chip shop
$11.95.
in London on TripAdvisor.
Oh, for both. Okay. That's not bad.
Okay.
So we're going to see if the
Damn,
people
steak,
of
kidney
TripAdvisor know
pie,
what they're talking
and chips, that was
about. We should probably get
$8?
another cod just
Yeah.
to like keep it consistent.
We already had haddock.
We already have the haddock, so maybe try something else. Maybe
This
a rock.
restaurant is
Do you have
lit.
Any idea what a Savoy might be?
Okay, it says savory and it says it's served with chips, so I'm assuming it's some sort of fish.
Not quite. So this is actually a sausage. I'm going to wait until you can see
Not
it to
quite.
get your
I was
reaction.
completely wrong.
You were pretty.
There's nothing to do with fish and sausage. I was way off.
I'm going to wait till it arrives to see your reaction because it's quite visually striking. I'll put it that way.
You're taking me on the other side of the planet. You're taking
So
me
it does-
someplace,
does this
and
one
when
look
you
like a
ask me to
cock
know
too?
something is, and I say no. Your response is, "We'll just wait to have it show up and see how you feel." Like, you're filling me with dread.
Oh, I hope not. God, I hope not.
Well, while I'm in the UK, I get like a Coke or something, just because it's like you guys have that regular sugar. Are you gonna get a Coke?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do a Coke.
Here we have original flavor non-brewed condiment.
What?
Do you have any guesses?
That
as to
sounds
what-
like they're just like sidestepping the fact that it's so fake they can't legally call it vinegar.
That's effectively what's going on here. To be called vinegar legally, it has to
Have vinegar in it.
have vinegar in it.
Yeah, I was under the impression that vinegar is like the cheapest thing in the world to make. I mean, you can buy like the gallons for like $1, right?
Yeah, well, this makes it even cheaper. So just
Wait,
before the food arrives,
what?
I have just spotted something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ah, toothpicks.
Here we go. These are chip forks.
Chip forks.
Generally, if you're going to take away your food, this is what you'll be using to eat them on the way home.
This is brilliant.
Yeah.
I totally get this. This is actually such a good idea. But why
Because the fries are fat. Oh, I like that. I like that.
and not just like a smaller fork with the 4 prongs?
That is a good question. I wish I could tell you. It's just kind of one of those things where, like,
It's like the thing that you eat ice cream with. Like you know when they like you get like the weird like tub thing of ice cream and like it's like in the top. Do they have those in the UK? You know, where like it'd be like you get like a whole bag and it's like a bunch of mini cups of like vanilla, like 1 scoop basically serving sizes type deal. I don't know.
it's always been done.
Gotcha.
I think we're just set in our ways with these things at the moment.
I think that is the best way to describe the UK in general. Right?
We're not going to start seasoning our food now. Like, why would we?
It's fake vinegar. I think it's like it tastes like
Yo,
vinegar,
the big
but
boy.
it doesn't
Thanks,
have
pal.
the ingredients that vinegar
This is a
has.
big
You know.
piece of fish.
That's a
This is
big
fun. They
piece
couldn't
of
have gotten a different size plate for this thing.
It's just kind of just rolling around.
What the? They just got
You
a
have
naked
you have a
glizzy
rock
on the
in it.
One
plate.
piece of fish.
One piece of fish, generous with the chips as well here. Ooh, it's on straight in. Ooh, that sounded crispy. I can hear that from here.
That dude. Dude. I'm not a tartar sauce snob. Yeah, Heinz 57. Give me my boy Heinz. So this is a thing for fish and chips in the UK, serving a curry sauce?
Yeah, it's quite rare to find just curry sauce on its own on the menu in other places. You might get it in like Chinese takeaways.
Oh yeah, I gotta put that non-brewed condiment on. And I hear I can be generous with it.
Okay. Oh my god.
So much.
Oh my god.
I wonder.
Mine's falling off already. Good stuff.
Those fries, chips, cooked perfectly. Wow.
Bro, you put like a
Crispy
puddle
enough?
on there.
But like, yeah, the inside like isn't like too hot on the inside.
No. Very fluffy on the inside.
Yeah, fluffy is one.
Why was it like rolling off of
These fries
the?
are good.
It didn't like
fries are real
stick
good.
to it, you know? Hey, chill out.
Oh,
Hey.
Right. You get it?
that curry's
You get it?
fantastic.
Well, I've got the cod, you've got the rock. We'll try a bit and then we can swap again.
Want
See
to
what
try
you
without
think.
the tartar, or does it matter?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna try with tartar.
It's crispy.
Damn, he liked that.
Uh,
I gotta
This
go.
one seems
I
like
gotta
it
go get
is.
some chips.
It's not as fluffy. It's denser, which isn't a complaint. I mean,
more
it's
meaty.
It's another way. Yeah, like more meatier.
Yep.
God damn, it's like 6 levels of meat in there. Oh my god. This don't really look that cooked down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it could be like a lack of light.
I'm told that the fryer here is 80 years old. So this thing it's seen some fish.
I mean, is that a selling point?
It's retaining all that flavor from those 80 years.
That's disgusting.
Harry, my water heater's 30 years old. The thing doesn't work. I like the cod better, but I'm thinking in terms
That's
of like
kinda
if,
nasty. I don't know
if I was
about
gonna eat all of this and not have to have 4 in one day, I think the cod would be more like a session fish. Like I would love to eat that whole thing with the fries. This has like a more savory flavor.
Yeah.
Right? Or
Much stronger flavor to that.
flavor, which is great. Like a bite is fantastic, but I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't know if I could do this whole thing without just being like, oh.
I'd agree. That's like maybe a little bit heavy, a little bit denser.
I couldn't eat all this. It's too hefty.
I love the notion of a session fish.
Yeah,
Kind of IPA. I mean,
More like-
we are basically sessioning fish
Yeah,
right
more
now.
like of an after dinner
Yeah.
fish.
I
Probably
like
go
that.
with this one instead. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that works.
Great.
That's dessert fish.
This thing has been taunting me this whole
Okay.
meal. So what are we doing here?
This is a saveloy. So what a saveloy is a predominantly pork
Just
sausage.
a naked
This looks like
glizzy.
an American hot dog would look like.
It does a little bit, but as you can see, you can see inside it.
Yeah.
And it looks more like a sort of classic British sausage. I think these used to be made from pork brains. I don't think they are anymore, but don't quote me on that.
What's it made of now?
I think just kind of minced pork
Yeah.
meat.
I'm more concerned with what's in it now, not what was in it in the 70s.
Okay, well, let's find out by tasting it.
Alright.
I feel like we can try a little bit, and then also pretty good when mixed with the curry sauce.
This tastes like it used to be made out of something gross. Like I recognize the taste of meat, but this doesn't taste right. It tastes like a sausage that's wrong. Does that make sense?
I know we have more places to visit, but do you have room for maybe a little dessert?
Bruh's just dipping glizzies in the fryer. Oh,
I hate to say it, I do.
Thank you.
what is that?
Okay, so Joe, this is a battered Mars bar. What does Mars bar mean to you?
Oh, like a Snickers.
It's a candy bar in the U.S. that no one ever gets. Or,
In the UK, a Mars bar is, I think, closer to what you would think of a Milky Way bar being.
okay,
And then our Milky Way bar, which we also have, I think is like a US Three Musketeers.
gotcha.
Up to speed. It's a fairly traditional, I would say, chip shop dessert in the UK.
It is really
Yeah.
with the little like drizzle on the plate and everything.
This is I've gone kind of above and beyond with the presentation here. Often it would just be this. They batter it and then just deep fry it.
This is literally gonna kill me.
It might do, but a pretty good way to go, right?
Sure.
Ooh, I like how it just like melts down when you. Oh, I like that. I thought it'd be
That
harder.
is incredible. The caramel is like what really does it. So it's a really good idea to deep fry that. So,
That little crispy bit on the outside and then the warm, like gooey caramel inside. Oh, man.
Ooh,
Stop it.
I'm simply built different.
Great fish and chips, great desserts.
Call
Fish
the cops.
Gotech has exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, I think mine too. Good food, all the classics done well.
Absolutely.
But we've got more places to visit. You ready for the next one?
I'm ready. You ready?
Oh my
I'm ready. Let's go.
god.
Let's go.
No, there's no way I could eat that much. Oh my god. The Mayflower.
Wow, cool. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, look at the view.
Wow.
There we go.
Thanks, buddy.
What are you having, Joe? Thank you.
Slow roasted pork belly is really calling my name. But you know what? Kind of feeling fish and chips.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had fish and chips. Maybe like 2 hours.
Yeah, God. Last place, Mayflower. It's named after a boat.
Yeah, I mean, you should know. It's named after
Oh, it's a
the
pub, too.
Mayflower, aka the one that the Pilgrims came to America on.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
I That's a nice pub.
Some
I
history.
bet it's probably expensive, huh?
The building has been around since the 1500s.
That's insanity.
It's been renamed a couple of times. Apparently, it was the Spread Eagle and Crown. So apparently, it was from the nearby landing steps to the pub that the Pilgrim Fathers set
Spread
sail
Eagle.
aboard the Mayflower.
So this is the last stop before they went and sailed for 6 months.
About 3 months, almost.
Oh God, on a boat.
On a boat, like back in the 1600s.
I bet that thing smelled horrible.
Yeah,
No one's
hygiene.
bathing. What'd they eat?
Good question. Like dried stuff,
Yeah.
maybe some fish and chips.
Just rations.
They had a
Oh,
fryer on
God.
the ship.
I doubt it.
Please. Out of all the places we could have gone to, why here?
I think one way to look at a British fish and chip experience is through the Chippy or
Yeah.
a fish and chip restaurant. I think another is just having them in a pub. Fish and chips is on pretty much every pub menu in the UK. The food might be a little bit different to what we've had. Beer batter is pretty traditional. Obviously, you're in a pub, you got
Chat. So like in America, right? If you go to like a bar or something, like the normal thing that like everybody will get, and like usually what bars are known for is their hot wings. So like, is fish and chips the like thing that you would get at a pub? Like, what's the food that you would get at a pub? You know, like that's like pretty common that everybody's like, oh, this is what you're ordering. You know.
a lot of access to beer, so you're going to be battering things in the beer, which leads to quite a nice, like, fluffy and crispy batter. And also the peas you might get, probably not mushy
It is
peas
cold as
traditionally,
shit.
although you might get that in some pubs, but it's often just going to be kind of standard garden peas. There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect.
All right, fish and chips. Let's go.
I don't know about just the regular peas on the
chips are
side.
good.
though.
Real good.
You see what I mean? How it's like slightly different to the style that we've had earlier. It's like it is a bit flatter, I would say, so not quite as like dense. These are like pretty well fried in terms of they're quite crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you liking that?
This I like. This beer I do not like. You insisted I get the bitter shandy.
Bit of shandy. It's the traditional, although I have not done that, so I've just kind of
Yeah,
pushed that onto
suspicious.
you.
How I had to get it, but you didn't. Let's
What
Our
did he
last
get?
cod of the day. Let's go for it.
Oh, okay.
go. First cod, pre-tartared. Is it beer batter? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely stands out.
It seems
beer.
way more crispy.
Wow.
Like you can hear
Very
the
good.
crisp.
I'm gonna try this tartar. Look at the steam coming out of
Good.
this thing.
Steamy.
It's like creamy. Not just this, but like the fish kind of like melts in your mouth,
Like
right?
buttery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
How?
prime
yeah.
UK
How do they
time.
do
Where
this?
the UK homies at?
Pretty much perfectly cooked.
I think.
Flaky, juicy. I feel like we should try the peas. They are unmushed peas.
I'm gonna wash that down with something slightly better tasting.
Slightly, for sure.
This is a children's drink.
But
Well-
if you had to have peas with your dish, you would maybe prefer them mushy.
Yeah, I don't like this piece. The keys to the kingdom is making your own tartar sauce. I don't know how difficult it is to make.
No one's really talked about tartar sauce yet.
Yo, there's for real a cuckoo clock in
I'm an
here?
actual cuckoo.
That
clock.
is really funny. Cuckoo clocks are only startling. Do you think people had them and they're like, this is all we have? It's this or nothing?
So I love my clock, but I wish it just scared me more.
Especially the people that collect them and they got a hell
Or
of
do I
them.
have an idea for you?
You know, this clock is missing.
Good morning, Bandit.
Okay,
Yeah.
come to think of it, I don't even know what's in tartar. What is
That's
tartar?
how I be doing it too, Zay.
It's a mayo-based sauce.
Yeah.
Zay,
You take the
what
mayo,
fuck
but
is
then
he?
they jazz it up with some stuff. So maybe some like diced pickles, maybe some capers,
Yeah.
and then a few herbs and spices, like a bit of black pepper, salt, and I think dill is pretty common in there.
Okay. It's great and it's perfect with fish.
True.
Are people eating fish and chips without tartar sauce? No way.
Not really.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be.
Why no ketchup though?
All right, Joe.
Sun is going down, candles are getting brighter. So why don't we now
I would
decide
definitely be
what
eating.
is the best fish and chips in the fine city of London?
You've mentioned a few things that could play into your decision there. I mean, obviously the quality of the fish, the chips, the tartar sauce. Taking all these factors into account,
Yeah.
of the 4 that we tried today, which was your favorite?
I mean, that first one, Poppy's, was incredible. It was the first one off the gate, but they were tough to beat. I really liked everything about it. The haddock was really good. But then we went to Fishico-Tech.
Still good.
I was really impressed. I mean, fantastic fish. But their tartar sauce, I mean, they just had the Heinz 57 stuff. They had the prepackaged stuff. I was like, come on, guys, a little effort in this. But I get it.
So you can, but I feel like if you
keeping in
only
mind that
had
every place
that,
was
you would
fantastic.
probably fuck with it.
We're talking razor thin margins. What? Who does that service? Who's glad to hear that? There's elements of a lot of the places that I liked that I don't know necessarily should count towards the fish and chips. Like I loved Poppy's mushy peas. In this place, this beer battered skin and the way they cook the fish, fantastic. Oh, their tartar sauce here is like so good.
Come
But
on.
I think Golden Chippy's tartar sauce is better. So if I had to pick, and I know that I do, I gotta go Golden Chippy. The
I can
vibe
respect
of
that.
get it and go, or kind of come in and like a neighborhood corner shop.
And he
We
really
don't
took
have
care. He
fish and
really
chip
took
spots
care
like
of
that
him,
in the
bro.
U.S. That was more my vibe of like quick in and out, incredibly friendly owner.
I like that because I think that was probably more representative of the average Brit experience that we'll have at a fish and chip shop.
I don't even know what would be second, third, and fourth. They're all fantastic. If I went to only one of these visiting,
The
London,
last
I'd
one
very
would be
happy.
the one that
Fine-
was like
fine
really
margin.
thick. I think that was
Yeah,
the last
very
one. So
fine.
yeah, that would be fourth.
It was great.
Nice. I guess that's all.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers,
Thanks.
Aw. Nigga, did I say Uber boat?
I hate it.
Alright, you can get real bit now, Joe.
Thank you.
What is an
please.
Uber boat?